Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome to those of you watching online at onespotmedia.com. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, is urging business owners to stop complaining about the sliding dollar and start contacting their banks to arrange forward contracts instead. Former IMF Mission Chief to Jamaica, Dr. Umar Ramakrishnan, echoed the sentiments while speaking with journalists in a video conference this morning. Now, TVJ's Andrew Laidley has the details.
The dollar sliding and businesses complaining it is making it hard for them to plan. But planning is exactly what the IMF says some businesses aren't doing. IMF resident representative in Jamaica, Karim Youssef, says business owners aren't having the right conversations with their banks.
You never hear a discussion around, I went to my banker and I asked for a hedging instrument. That's where we need to move the conversation, because in a dynamic economy, these changes are going to happen. This volatility should be expected. It's about now how to deal with it. And the call on public resources every time it happens is not always going to be in the best interest of Jamaica in the long run.
A forward contract allows businesses to buy US dollars at a set price now, but will get the money at a specific time in the future. In most instances, businesses that enter into such contracts end up saving. So why aren't more businesses doing it? Entrepreneur Mark Gale explained that some banks haven't figured out how it would work.
They would basically, go to the spot market today, buy the currency today, hold it for me for the 3 months or 4 months, and then charge me interest. So they were essentially providing a credit line. It wasn't a forward contract. What I wanted to be able to say is, I would like to buy 5,000 US, in 3 months' time at this rate. And if you can't at this rate, what rate can you do? And I would sign a contract, or my company would sign a contract agreeing to do that, because as far as I understand, that's what a forward contract is.
That's why former IMF Mission Chief to Jamaica, Dr. Umar Ramakrishnan, wants a campaign around the introduction of hedging instruments and forward contracts. She's suggesting that it starts with the Bank of Jamaica.
The lack of knowledge and understanding of how a forward market is supposed to work is missing. And so that vacuum needs to be filled. And I see that there's an important role for the Bank of Jamaica, but there's also an important role for them to partner with banks that are doing this, because our understanding is some banks are doing it, to be able to disseminate that knowledge a bit further.
The former IMF Mission Chief is also hoping that more transparency in the foreign exchange market will help to ease pressure on the dollar. The central bank has pledged to do so early next year. For now, it will not intervene in the market. Since October, the Jamaican dollar has declined by 5%, and merchants have already warned consumers to brace for higher prices this Yuletide season. Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.